New York Jets fans had a scary Thursday morning. While at training camp, Fields' practice was cut short when he was carted off the field with a right toe injury. The injury occurred during 11-on-11 drills after Fields threw an incompletion and then limped off the field. Fields spent some time in the injury tent before getting carted off to the locker room. He was able to walk into the team's facility under his own power. It's currently believed that there was no fracture to the injured toe. Fields will get an MRI as the team continues to gather information. The QB signed a 2-year, $40 million contract as a free agent. For now, the Jets are crossing their fingers that the severity of the injury isn't too serious.
Hey y'all, it's Bonnie with the Get Down Podcast, and we are back with another video. If you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video with anyone and everyone that you know. This video isn't even going to be too long, you guys. Justin Fields, he was carted off the field with a right toe injury. And what gets me is the season hasn't even started. They're practicing on the field. They're doing their mini camps like they always do before the season starts, and he already has an injury. Jets fans, like, come on now. I don't know if y'all gonna have high hope in him after hearing this or me reading the article and stuff, but a right toe injury already. The season hasn't started, and it's just I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. Real quick, let's see what ESPN had to say about it. Jets quarterback Justin Fields carted off with right toe injury. New York Jersey's quarterback Justin Fields was carted off practice field Thursday morning with a right toe injury on his right foot, excuse me. Source told ESPN that the injury is not considered significant and that the quarterback should not be sidelined for long. Jets Aaron Glenn said after practice that he did not yet know the severity of Fields' injury. Anytime there's an injury with a player, I don't care what sport it is, now you have to try to somewhat think ahead, try to consider like, okay, if he can't play, now I got to try to have somebody else in his position. And Justin Fields is y'all quarterback for the season. You know, there's no reason already for him to be injured. In minicamp, already injured on the field, his toe on his right foot. I don't know if it was the big toe, if it was the pinky toe, if it was one of the other toes in the middle. I don't know which toe it was. It just said the toe on the right foot. I don't know which toe it could have been, but he's already injured. Hopefully, it ain't nothing too severe because the season is going to be starting soon. And the last thing you guys should have wanted, Jets fans specifically, is have your number one quarterback on the sideline and not playing. Because now it's like, dang, okay, well, we probably not going to go anywhere. And then people are probably already saying, you know, the season is already over before it actually begins. If you know what that means, then you get it. If you don't know what it means, then, oh, well, it is what it is. But I don't know. Hopefully this injury is not too severe. It ain't too severe where he got to be sitting on the sideline too long. Hopefully it's not. I'm just saying. Fields put up after rolling right and throwing an incomplete short pass to tight end Jeremy Rucker. Fields went down, sat on the ground briefly, and limped off the field with the assistance of a trainer. He spent a few minutes in the injury tent before a cart arrived on the scene. Fields was taken to the locker room, sitting in the passenger seat on the cart before walking into the team facility under his own power. Glenn said he suspected Fields was hurt when his foot was stepped on by a teammate during the Jets' second practice of training camp, but that he needed to see the film. Yeah, all those guys stepping on each other, moving back and forth, bumping into each other, you know. Y'all got to be careful. And then under the cleats, under the shoes that they wear, it's kind of like little pointy things that they have right under the shoe. So imagine that stepping on your toe. But to step on the toe where his toe is injured, oh my gosh, that had to be like a hard stomping. And I guarantee you it was probably a lineman. It had to be one of those big, huge linemen that actually did it. I just hope his toe is not completely broke off, but we'll see what happens. Let's continue to read. When anybody goes down, there's a lump in my throat. Glenn said, I hate injuries for any player, but the thing is, I want to make sure exactly what the injury is before I move forward on my thought process. Fields, who signed a 2-year, $40 million contract as a free agency, is the Jets' undisputed starter. Tyrod Taylor. If you guys remember him, y'all remember when he played. Replace him in team drills. The Jets also have Adrian Martinez, the 2024 United Football League MVP, and rookie Brady Cook on their roster, but neither has thrown a pass in the NFL game. I think the most important part is if anything does happen to Justin, I don't think there's any drop off as far as what we want to do when it comes to play, Glenn said. Well, they just mentioned Tyrod, Adrian, and Brady. So, in case he can't step up, Jets fans, y'all got those three. But I don't know if y'all got much faith in those three. Like y'all have y'all faith in Justin. You know, like I said, hopefully the injury is not too severe and they can work on the specific toe on his right foot. That way he can get out there to play. Like I said, the season is going to be starting soon. We're just a couple of weeks away from it, y'all. We're a couple of weeks away. And the last thing you want it to hear is that your starting quarterback is not going to be playing at least the first few games. That's the last thing you want to hear at all. So hopefully his injury can quickly heal. Quickly heal, Justin, before you got a lot of hating fans, before you got a lot of people that's like, nope, our season is already trash. I don't want to see Tyrod. I don't want to see Brady. I don't want to see Adrian. So hopefully his injury is not too severe where they can't, where it can't be fixed or healed before the injury starts. I mean, before the season starts. So get better, Justin. But you linemen, y'all need to be careful out there when y'all stepping on y'all quarterback's toes because y'all some big dudes. Y'all are some really big dudes. And for that position, you have to be big. You have to be big, but just be careful next time. Be careful, please. Be careful. All right, y'all. If you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a fat thumbs up. Comment down below what you think of this video. Share this video too with anyone and everyone that you know. And while you're at it, hit the subscribe bell and turn your notification bell on. That way you can get notified every time I drop videos on this channel. If that is all, I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.